Hi everyone, welcome back for another whiskey review. Well, I'm on a roll now and it's day 3. Well, you could say whiskey number 3 out of this beautiful advent calendar that I was very graciously gifted all the way back in 2019. So it's been kind of sitting around for 5-6 years waiting for me to get stuck into it. And in 2025 now, in December, I'm well and truly getting stuck into it. And I'm on to dram number 3 now. Now, hopefully by now you've seen the other 2 reviews that I did directly before this one, which was the Balvenie 21-year-old and the Glenfiddich 21-year-old Grand Reserve with a rum cask finish. And now we're on to a distillery I don't know a lot about, Mackmyra, hopefully I'm pronouncing it right, a Swedish single malt whiskey distillery. And this one in particular is called the Moment Prestige. Now, because I don't know a lot about this particular whiskey distillery and the releases, I made some notes. There is a Prestige is another wonderful addition to the series, the Moment range. And in this case, interestingly, and that got my attention, and I'll explain why in a minute, that the single malt was drawn from casks that had previously held champagne from the Philipponent house. Hopefully I pronounced that one right. It is very rare to see whiskey being aged in each champagne cask, but there's one in particular that I really like, which is a release from Merken, which I do actually have a bottle of here somewhere. It's called Paul Louis something. And I have deeply fallen in love with that whiskey, and I try and save it, it's running out rapidly. Very, very good whiskey. But this particular Swedish whiskey maker, I don't really know a lot about. I've tried some stuff from the past, don't remember much because we just don't get a lot of it. So I have high hopes for it. And it's bottled at 46.1% ABV. But otherwise, look at me go. 3 whiskey reviews in 3 days. On a roll. All right. Hopefully this delivers. Reasonably dark in color, not overly dark, but yeah, that's the color there. To the best of my knowledge, they don't add color to their whiskey, so there it is. Ooh. What have we got here? It's definitely sharper on the nose, unlike the other 2. And see, now, this is where this particular whiskey is maybe showing its age or lack of age. Whereas both the Glenfiddich and the Balvenie, which I reviewed last out of this box, there was a richness, calmness in the nose, where this one, you do get a little bit of spirit. I'm not saying this is a young, youthful whiskey, but you can get the, I hope you get my point. All right. Bit of honey, and again there's a little bit of dry fruit character on the nose. Maybe a bit of almonds, roasted almonds. I have to say it is very different on the nose from the Merken champagne one that I tried, and I have reviewed it, I'm pretty sure, for the channel as well, and I've drunk a lot of it. Very, very different. All right, let's see what's like on the palate. Wow. I actually like this whiskey. Wow, spice. And there's just rich sweetness in between that spice. Very, very interesting. It's kind of like almost a delayed flavor bomb. It sort of came on a palate. There was kind of like a weird oily waxy thing happening. And it's almost like a secret button was hit and it unleashed its flavor. Quite nice, I like that. The spice and the sweetness is very, very well balanced actually. Really, really nice. Oh. On the nose, I would say it doesn't shine as much, but on the palate, absolutely spot on. Really, really nice on the palate. And the finish it's lingering. That gentle spice, the honey sweetness, it's there, it's carrying on. I like it. This is really, really nice. I need to drink more whiskeys from these guys. Mackmyra. And I feel like a cheat. I probably should have done a bit of research and say some things about when they started and all that, but hopefully you'll go do that research on your own. Well, there you have it. Third whiskey out of the Advert calendar review done. Hopefully you will go and explore some more whiskeys from these guys. I feel like I need to do a bit of that because that was really, really delicious. Really, really delicious. Well, if you're liking the content, please like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in the very near future for another whiskey review. See you later.